A few extra tips as a bartender. It's not a big deal, you know. So,
out of all the songs you performed on the show, which one was your personal favorite?
Music of the night, actually.
Woo! Woo!
Just fishing for it. No, it was, I think, like I did musical theater in high school, and all right, and you know, I went to college for a split second on a scholarship and all that stuff, and like I appreciate that medium, and so when that moment came up and I had the opportunity to do that, you know, Phantom of the Opera is one of my favorite musicals, and I don't know, I love that I could do that song justice and I didn't have to turn it on its head, I guess.
Do you mind if we take a few questions from the crowd?
Absolutely. Sorry, was that over enthusiastic? Yeah, whatever. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful.
Awesome. My question, I read in an article, Maroon 5 said when they wrote She Will Be Loved, that they knew it was like a special song. And so I was wondering if there's a song off your new album that you kind of think is kind of a special thing.
That's a good question, thank you. I do. I think the opening and closing tracks on the record are two that I think really hit home for me. A song called Circadian that's going to open the record, and then a song called Rapid Eye Movement that closes it. And I just think, you know, I want to grow as a musician, and I want to try different things, and I want to expand upon my own musicality every time I put something out. I want to show progression, I guess. And I just feel like those two songs especially create amazing bookends for this record in that they were the loftiest endeavors for me on this record. They were the songs that we really had to chase and get right. And I think we did. So, thank you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi, David.
Hi.
Ooh, that's loud. So my question was, this is actually from my friend Meg, who couldn't be here tonight.
Well.
What are you going to do about all the songs that you wrote that didn't make the record? What might become of them? Might we hear them on tour or
maybe.
B-sides album?
You know, the good thing about all of this, more than, I mean, I love writing. You know, I love the writing process, and I want to ideally be a writer. So, you know, hopefully we can get some other artists to do the songs, or we can play them live, or they make later records. I don't know. We got a good chunk to choose from, so that's good. Hello.
Hi. Those of us sitting in the corner over here have visited one of your favorite restaurants, the Girdle Cafe. And we're just wondering if you finish the portions there.
Nope.
It's gigantic. Yeah. And what do you like to eat there?
Does everybody here knows what the Girdle Cafe is, right? Yeah. Okay, for those of you who don't, you know. Yeah.
Woo!
Now, the Girdle Cafe is an amazing place in LA. It's this restaurant, and they serve breakfast food, and it's awesome. But I've never finished a portion. The portions are large. And then, what's my favorite thing there?
Yeah.
The huevos rancheros.
I'll try that.
I didn't know those things existed until I moved to LA, and now I'm zoned. Hi, how are you?
Good. I have a question that my mom actually has.
Okay.
Do you think you're going to go the path of, the Wahlbergs and do films? Also follow me on Twitter.
Oh, okay. What's your Twitter name? You have a couple of them. I have a whole enterprise of Twitter names. Okay.
Marky Mark's done very well.
You know, he's done all right. You know, I think I got to get a six-pack first. That seems like a prerequisite to be a Wahlberg. You know, I don't know. I think first and foremost, I'm a musician, and that'll always take precedence over anything else. But having said that, I would love to do acting and all that stuff. I would love to do like writing, and not music writing necessarily. I would love to write. You know, I just want to try different things. I think I got this moment in the sun. I might as well take advantage of it. So. Maybe I'll be a juggler.
Now, if you weren't doing what you're doing right now, what do you see yourself? Let's say American Idol never happened. Would you still be pursuing being a musician, or would it be something else? Did your parents have a plan for you?
Doesn't every parent have a plan for their kids? I don't know. I'm pretty stubborn. I'm pretty headstrong, so I probably would still be doing music, whether or not it was a viable career choice. I got a graphic design degree. I probably should have used that if Idol didn't happen. I probably would not have, though. I'd probably be bartending or playing acoustic bass.
Do we have any more
Sleep on
questions
Neil's
for David
couch.
Cook?
Hello.
Hi, David.
What's
Hi,
happening?
Neil. I just wanted to ask, on the new record, you were saying that you were going to have some orchestral arrangements.
Yes.
Children's choir,
Hmm?
theremin,
Yep.
sitar.
Yes.
How does this...
What else?
So how does this all translate in live performances? Neil, are you going to sing in the children's choir, or Kyle and Andy?
Neil's voice is so pure. You can only hope. Go ahead. No, I think we don't really know how it's going to translate live yet. I think, we just did a gig, charity concert in D.C., where we played a couple of new songs from the record, and I think as we get into the rehearsals for the next tour and all that stuff's going to hash itself out. I don't think I can afford an orchestra and a children's choir on the road. So I might just have Neil singing falsetto. I don't know. God, now you got me thinking about it. I don't know. We might be in real trouble here. I didn't think about that at all. Gonna have to go back and fix this record. See you guys in a year and a half. I'm kidding. Oh, no.
All right, one last question over here.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm awesome. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic.
Okay, my question is if you've gotten any really weird fan gifts or anything, like anything that kind of freaked you out. Because I would imagine you did.
I gotta say, not in a really, really long time.
Can you name one?
No, I get great fan gifts. I think I get a lot of fan gifts that like yesterday I got cupcakes. It was awesome. I love cupcakes. But if I eat all those cupcakes, no six-pack. Not even close. Talking more like a one-pack. A pony cake, if you will. Oh, I don't think so. I want you guys to buy the record, not throw up in the aisles. There's a big difference.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring David off to the side here, and then we're going to clear off the stage, and then we're going to do groups of 4 for photos with David Cook, and afterwards you'll get signed autographs and such, all right? I'd like to thank David Cook. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Rick. I'd like to thank the host, Leandra. Everyone, please stay seated. What we'll do is we'll bring you up in your rows, so just stay seated and we'll bring you up.